Good afternoon, y'all. So today I just wanted to give a little update. Not quite DIY. Well, it is DIY. So instead of homesteading per se, or getting ready to homestead to sell our home and all the things that we're doing that I spoke about in the previous videos, getting married in like 10 days. I'm 40 years old and the first time ever I'm getting married. So I'm sewing. I'm working on changing my vest a little bit, which there's my vest for the wedding. It's kind of like a Victorian style, Gothic style, if you want to call it that. So what I'm doing is in my younger days when I was into the old punk rock thing, I sewed a lot. I would sew my jeans tighter, my t-shirts tight, everything was skin tight. And I'd sewed patches on, all that sort of stuff. Everything, every piece of clothing I wore was sewn to some degree. So using that knowledge, and I was pretty good at it too. Moo Moo, no. Got my little kitty cat who wants to sit on my vest. Moo Moo, no. Go on. No. She does listen to no. But, and so I'm using that knowledge to sew. So what I'm doing is I ordered this vest off of Etsy. And I do like the vest. It fits very nice. But it had these little chintzy, you can see, my finger is broken, so it's hard, my middle finger is hard to hold stuff. But they're super cheap looking, like little dollar store buttons. They're plastic. They're just ugly and cheap looking. So what I did is I ordered these, and they are from Amazon, but they're metal, and they're like kind of, I don't know what you'd call this a symbol, but I just think they look cool, and they'd be fitting for this style vest. So it's super easy to do. So I'm using floss. That's something I've always used because floss is strong. It holds up. Thread is obviously very thin, and people use thread all the time. But to hand sew, if you're not using a sewing machine to hand sew, I use floss, unwaxed floss if you can get it. It's just stronger. You double it up. I've rarely had an issue with it, and that's why I just continue to use it. So I think this is still waxed, but I just use regular old floss, sewing needle, and that's it. And just sew it on there. Cut the old ones off. Sew through the little hole, if you can see the hole, in the new ones, and bada bing, bada boom. I've sewed. Can't tell you how many jeans, skin tight jeans. The tighter the better. Shirts, skin tight. I mean, I was 130 pounds then, and never had an issue ripping or anything like that. So that's a little tip for you. DIY sew, use floss, preferably unwaxed if you can get it, and you will save yourself some money. All right, I don't know about money, but you'll be doing it yourself, so that's a plus. You can tell people that. Till next time.